Now we have the here. So usually ang pinapakita ni normal distribution is yung saan pinapakita yung percentage of values within a certain range of the mean. Ibig sabihin, pinapakita niya yung position mo, nasaan yung position mo from the mean, gaano ka kalayo sa mean, or do you belong within the range na average or within the na malapit sa average mo na mu, with this one, average na mu. Okay? So remember yung example natin last time ng IQ ng test ng IQ, average intelligence quotient. Ang Pilipinas is somewhere dito ang IQ natin. Since yung lahat dito ay 100%, ibig sabihin dahil ang score ng Pilipinas ay sa IQ test ay 80 something at ang average na IQ ay from here to here. Ibig sabihin, hindi tayo kabilang doon sa may average IQ which represents your which represents your 68% ng lahat ng nag-take ng IQ test. Okay? So we belong to the nawawala na 32% na mas mababa ang IQ or mas mababa sa average na IQ. Okay? So, using the normal distribution, nalalaman mo kung saan yung position mo sa with regards to the mean. Kung gaano ka kalayo sa mean o mas malapit ka ba sa mean. Okay? It is important results in statistics because can be used yung normal distribution determine if the sample is from a normally distributed population. Okay? So, malalaman natin kung yung isang sample ay galing sa isang normally distributed population. And then, it's importante din yung normal distribution in statistics because of the concept of going out about 2 standard deviations to get about 95% of the values. Ibig sabihin, from here to here, lahat ng observations mo, 95% ng observations mo ay nakapaloob mula dito, 2 standard deviation. This is 1 standard deviation. This is 2 standard deviation. And then they have 2 standard deviation again on its side. This is 2-tailed, left and right, which represents that lahat ng values from here to here represents yung 95% of the values. So, ibig sabihin, yung yellow na to and yellow na to, that's the remaining 2.5% and 2.5% ng inyong values. So, gagamitin kasi natin to, yung standard normal division, para tayo makakreate later on ng confidence interval. Ang confidence interval kasi is, yun yung range usually kung saan napapaloob yung true population mean. Okay, yung totoong mean ng population. Usually, the one that we use, the confidence interval, is we use the mean ng sample, okay, to infer kung ano yung pwedeng mean make an inference or generalization that this might be a representation of the mean for the population. But we do the confidence interval just to make sure na pwedeng ito yung range kung saan napapaloob yung population mean mo. Also, with the normal distribution, we use that for hypothesis testing. Okay, so we have so makikita nyo dito, ito yung guidelines. About 68% ng data is 1 standard deviation of the mean. So, ibig sabihin ng 1 standard deviation, isang standard deviation ito, yung minus Q and plus Q. So, bakit one standard deviation to your left of the mean and one standard deviation to the right of your mean because it's two-tailed. The test that will be done in hypothesis testing is two-tailed, not one-tailed. Pag sinabing one-tailed, isang side lang ang titingnan mo. Halimbawa dito, greater than the mean, so dito ka lang titingin. Kung gusto mong less than mean, dito ka lang titingin. But with two-tailed test, you will test if they are not equal to the population mean. Okay? Or they are different from the population mean. Okay, later na natin yung i-discuss. Then, two standard deviation from the mean. So, 1, 2, and then another 1, 2. So, ibig sabihin, two standard deviations from the mean represents 95% ng lahat ng data values nyo. And then we have three standard deviations of the mean. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That represents this one. Ito. Represents na yung lahat ng values dyan ay represents 99, nakapaloob dyan yung 99.7% of the data values mula dito hanggang dito.